Tamer Chamma on the fan, taking you through the next couple of hours. We have a lot of baseball to get to with part 2 of the Subway Series underway. The Yankees, of course, taking Game 1 last night in impressive fashion, 5-1. I want to start, however, with the NBA lockout. Now, in order for this NBA lockout to end without the 2011-2012 season being canceled and with the long-term future of the NBA on solid ground, the players are going to need to give in to many of the owners' demands. Now, I'm not saying that the players are at fault in this situation. I'm actually saying quite the opposite. The owners need to be saved from themselves, and the players need to help them get there. Even while they all cry poverty and they talk about how hard it is to get their teams into the black financially, the owners continue to hand out one bad contract after another. You just go back to last offseason, average to below average players like Travis Outlaw, Tyrus Thomas, and Channing Frye all received guaranteed 5-year contracts worth anywhere between $30 and $40 million. And then there are the contracts that should be going to superstar players like LeBron James, but instead also go to a Joe Johnson, who got a 6-year, $123 million contract from the Hawks last offseason, or Rudy Gay, who got a 5-year, $82 million contract from the Grizzlies last offseason. Gay was so important to the Grizzlies' success this past season that the Grizzlies, as an 8th seed, made it to within one game of the Western Conference Finals, and Gay didn't play 1 minute in the playoffs. The only way that the owners can be stopped from running the NBA into the ground is if the rules change. That means that the players need to lower their revenue intake from 57% to 40%. They need to be open to non-guaranteed contracts, and they need to also be open to a harder cap, if not a hard cap, around $55 million. Again, it's the only way that we're going to have a season in the NBA next year, and it's the only way that the NBA is not going to be in financial ruins in 5 to 10 years. We'll take your NBA lockout calls coming up next.